made you think that I was trying to talk to you?
The past 4 men have been talking to me. That's all that. I haven't said that. I'm not straight. I don't do men.
I approach you because your look is fantastic. I just want to take a photo of you. That's all. I'm a documentary photographer. I document
Are you
people.
gonna make me pay for it?
No. Excuse me. No, I'm not. Don't speak for me.
Yeah, this video right here kind of got a little on my nerves. This is brother. He's like a photographer. And as soon as he approaches the girl, of course, she's beautiful. It's a group of beautiful black women. And she goes,
Excuse me.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. You know, just right away. He goes, what makes you think I was trying to hit on you? I'm like a documentary photographer. And she was like, he goes, can I talk to you? I guess. I'm like, he should have just moved on. If you're like at a festival, and this is in my hometown, Chicago, keep it moving. Something about them women that have those door knockers, the little thing around their nose. Every time I see women with that, or they got the spiritual equipment on, a lot of times they can be some of the most arrogant women on the planet. I didn't say all of you, not at all, but a lot of y'all be so beyond the cosmos that you can't say shit to you. It's nothing but arrogance. You're just a regular human being that's being a kind of an asshole with special tattoos and different types of piercings. I really was annoyed by that. And I don't think her friends were like that. Another thing, too, is she was like,
what made you think that I was trying to talk to you?
The past 4 men have been talking to me. That's all that.
oh, 4 men just talked to me. Yeah, you're at a festival. 4 men out of 700,000 talk to you. Relax with that, you know? And I don't know if they were rude. If they were rude to you, I get it. But you're at a festival, and you know you look fly and all that. You know dudes are going to come up to you. So, and some people get off on just rejecting men or no. I'm like, what? All that is unnecessary, man. We got to really cut that kind of shit out. If somebody's talking to you, whether you're a man or if you're attractive, you be happy you're attractive. There's some people not even getting approached ever. And listen, I know some of you in the comments will say, well, you don't understand. I'm not talking about, it's when you go to a festival with people around, people are going to talk to you. If you look nice, they're going to talk to you. And just say, hey, I'm gay. Okay. Nah, I'm gay. I don't like men. All that dumb shit. It's just unnecessary. There's a kind of energy in nowadays that just it's narcissism, arrogance, meanness. I know it's a lot of trauma too, but it's unnecessary. That's why we can never converse. You know, why can't we see beautiful women and say, hey, what's up? Have a good conversation. And we don't always have to have your number or whatever. There's no conversation. There's just this anger, this, you know, on both sides. I just was really disturbed by that. And then he still said, oh, can I take your picture? Do I have to pay for it? He should have moved on. Keep it moving. That's all I'm going to say. You guys give me your opinion. We really need to get better at conversing because technology has interrupted our interactions and a lot of content and bullshit and rage baiting, all kinds of shit. So now you go to a festival and now you got to struggle with women that they all look nice and you can't say nothing to them. That's all I'm saying. You guys give me your opinion.
I seen J.R. Wilson speak on this. I ain't going to speak long. And Godfrey reaction and Tony Baker reaction. So a dude walk up to a girl and said, you know, basically, what's up? I think you look pretty cute. You look good, which, you know, beauty is subjective. I know people in the comment section going to be like, you know, she don't even look good enough for that. Or her friend. And she said, well, I'm gay. And people didn't like her attitude. And he was like, well, I'm just a photographer. You know, I just thought your aesthetic was pretty. I just wanted to take a picture. Then her vibe changed. And, so it's a lot of people that's always, one thing about the internet, it's always going to be the extreme. That's a fact. It's always going to be the extreme. You might like, this is why I never approach women. You know, it's always an extreme take. In my opinion, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. You're going to take rejection, man. Job interviews, not making teams, not, you know, missing out on grant fundings, you know, missing out on promotions. You always going to take L's, bro. So it's just how you take the L. It's how you take it. Now, am I an advocate for talking your way into a girl's, you know, comfort zone? It depends on the chick. And it depends how bad you want her. If it's something that start off a little rocky and you can flip it and you got that social skill where you can flip it where it don't be awkward, The one way you can flip it is two main ways you can flip it in your way. Even if you're not trying to get it or you just trying to get a picture like he trying to do, right? Two ways you can flip it. You can flip it with being direct, you know, being direct and stern, or you can flip it with, in my personal favorite, with comedy. Or option 3, if she's so nasty, you keep it moving. You don't say thanks, I appreciate it. You don't bargain with terrorists. You just keep it moving. You walk right past her and you shoot your shot at another girl. So I was listening to J.R. Wisdom, and I agree with him. You know, Tony Baker's stance is, well, I don't approach women. And Tony feels like he got something to lose. So I see it from his perspective. I'm Tony Baker. Bitches gonna come to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just meet women that's in my circumference, that's in my proximity. And that's cool, but I'm always was the guy that something I like to get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just my mentality if I want it bad enough. That's simple as that. If you want something bad enough, I remember Dolph said, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. This is the same mentality when you're dealing with women. When you don't have the aggression, that's an instant turnoff for most women unless they just find you interesting and attractive. When you have to have a certain amount of aggression when you're dealing with women. And they want to call it toxic masculinity. Man, they just say things to make it more difficult for you to be able to understand them, their true nature. Women like aggression. That's why a lot of dudes can't keep a woman, because they have no aggression in their game. Some women want to be told what to do. A lot of women want to be dominated in the bedroom. They want to be dominated. And once you figure that out, that women want to be controlled, flipped, you know, dominated, put through the mattress. They want to be directed and told what to do and when to do it and how to do it, and what, you know, and how you want it on a punctual time base. You'll understand it. You'll understand it. You know, and this is the confusing thing about women when you approach a woman, because you can approach an ugly girl and she'd be like, no, and then they kill your confidence. But the bad bitch over there, she wants you. Women's taste is just not a monolith. It's not a one mindset, track. So you just never know what one girl may not like. Another girl may love you. I'll have to give you a story. I remember I was in college, and it was these two chicks, right? It was a dark skinned chick. I don't even remember their name. It was a dark skinned bitch or chick, and it was her friend. She was brown. She was brown skinned. You know, she was nice. If I had to say, the brown skinned chick looked better in my opinion. But the reason I went for the other girl, because I went off to college, she lived in a place called Beverly Hills, Michigan. It's out there by Birmingham and shit. So I'm like, shit, I know when I get to the crib, you know, we can kick it, whatever. It was solely based off that. And she was like, nah, I'm not interested in you. I'm good. And then I'm like, cool. I kept it moving. I kept it pushing. So then I think her friend ended up like, messaging me. This like when Facebook was like really just taking off. She messaged me like, yeah, it kind of hurt my feelings. You talked to my friend. I really like woo woo. So the other friend wanted me and not her, and the other friend looked better. So you really never, that's the thing about it, bro. You just never know with these women. They all got their personal preferences, and it's just, and one thing about it is, let's just say, I did go talk to the friend, and we did have a relationship. That probably would have made her friend want me even more. That's just how their mindset is. A lot of women are like children. And when you get something and you be like, you want these Reese Pieces or these Reese Cup, or you want these Skittles, and the kid be like, nah. So you buy the Skittles and you start eating them, and then they beg for the Skittles. They want to eat the whole packet or the old Reese Pieces. They want to eat it all. You just told them, you be like, hey, I asked you if you want one. They only want it because you want it. And women got to understand that too, dealing with other women. When you brag to other women about, your lifestyle, your man, what your man do for you, how good your father, your parents is, and how good your life is, bitches are evil, bro. Bitches gonna want to see you miserable. Bitches gonna want to see you miserable. Real talk. They act like you're your friends. They want to stop your motion. And I talk about how women do that to men. They do it to each other too. But at the end of the day, you as a man, you can't afford not to be aggressive and shoot your shot. You can't afford to, you got to take rejection. We get rejected every step of the way in life. And you just got to, when she be like, no, I'm good, I'm gay, just keep it moving. Walk right past her. Don't say, thank you, I appreciate you. Nothing. A lot of women fish for your attention, they get in your way, keep walking by you, bump you, and you will holler at them. Like, oh, no, thank you. A lot of women just feed off the attention. And at the end of the day, You just got to keep it pushing. You can't have a mindset that this is why I don't do rejection, or she could have rejected him because he had a camera, or maybe she really was gay, or she, and a lot of people in the comment, this was they were saying in the comment section of that video, the original or Godfrey video, the original video, they were saying if he was Godfrey video, if she was a white man, she would have been cheesing and she would have took the video. And that could have been the case. At the end of the day, that's her preference. If it ain't white, it ain't right. If that's her stance, I'm not knocking it. I'm not here to knock nobody for their preferences. If it was a better looking guy, a white guy, a Latino guy, so be it. Let women have their preferences, bro. Let them have their preferences. It's no knock to her. If that's what she want, that's what she want. But hey, man, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, hype the video. Peace.
So, Godfrey put up a post about a woman being like fed up with a guy approaching her at a festival or whatever, and then the shit went left and all that good stuff. Now, in the comment section, I was like, this is one of the many reasons why I don't approach women I don't know in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I have long not approached women I don't know in the streets. And there's several reasons for that. One, I've always been shy. Two, I don't like forcing inorganic conversation just because I want to holler at you. The whole reason I approach a woman in the streets is because I like what I saw. Either your face and or body, legs was legging, titties was titty, and ass was ass, and the face was given. All that good stuff is the reason why I'm in your face trying to have a conversation. But I can't roll up and say it that way. I got to act like it's more than what it is, even though I don't know nothing about you. I don't know your values, your concepts, your thoughts on this, your spirit. I don't know any of that. The reason I'm in your face is because I like what I saw. Point blank, period. Another reason is because I don't know if you want to be bothered or not. You're minding your own business. You in the grocery store. You at the gas station. You at the mall. You know what I'm saying? You at the DMV. You are not there to be hollered at by me. I don't know if you got a man. I don't know if you fed up. I don't know if you're in a bad mood. I don't know. And I'd rather not play those games. I'm not shooting the dice. I'm leaving you alone. And life will go on. I never knew you existed a minute ago. So if, you know what I'm saying, if I don't holler, then so be it. People like, you gonna miss the shots. I don't care. I'll be all right. I like what I saw. We're moving on. And I see beautiful women all the time. I live in LA County. They out here. And I leave them alone. I had a gym crush at the gym for years. Never said nothing to this day. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pulling up. I've never been about that life. Well, I was about that life one time. In 97, I pulled up at a bookstore at a community college. We ended up in a relationship for a little under a year. But that's the only time I can really think where I just pulled up on a woman I didn't know in the streets, even though it was a community college bookstore, but still, that's the streets. And when I say the streets, I mean the festival, I mean the gas station, I mean the mall, the grocery store, the club, the sidewalk, the bus stop. This is all in the streets roll-ups, okay? All right, I need y'all to wrap your head around that. Some dudes just can't even fathom. No, man, where you meeting women at then? You can meet women that you work with. You can meet women that you're in a class with or school with, church with. You meet several women via social media now. My last relationship, we met on Instagram. My current one, Instagram. It's possible to meet women outside of the streets. I need y'all to just wrap your head around this. Not every man has to holler at women on the streets. You don't know what they're going through internally. When a man roll up, now, we are not entitled to a woman's time and conversation, fellas. We are not entitled to that. So if we roll up and they be like, man, watch out. Take the L, bro. Don't bark back. Don't start talking shit back. Don't disrespect her because you got your feelings and your pride and your ego hurt. Take the L. She didn't ask you to come over there. She don't want to be bothered. And she don't owe you pleasantries. She don't owe you nothing. Y'all are strangers in the streets. Now, if she works there, sure, she owes you customer service. But if she's just regularly shopping, minding her own business, you are not entitled to her time. It's a simple equation, y'all. And I get it. You want to be men and you want to conquer and you want to go for yours. I get it. Go for yours elsewhere. There's other places where you could go for yours. Go for yours on the internet. Go for yours on a dating app. Go for yours somewhere else where it's like a social mixer or a dating show. Go for yours there. But in the streets on a regular, leave these women alone. Yo, check this out. This dude right here wrote a whole goddamn essay because I said I don't holler at women in the streets I don't know. Whole essay. Disrespectful to another stupid comment. People just be disrespectful on the keys. You know what I'm saying? Just all kind of disrespectful language like 3 million followers. He keep bringing up my followers too. I ain't brought up 9 followers. He keep bringing up my followers. Even though I've been like this the whole time. Like I said, my last roller was 97. I've been on this type of time. We did 3 million followers. What the fuck that got to do with anything, bro? What that got to do with anything? Now, on the flip side, I meet a lot of people because people do know me for social media. So if I do a meet and greet, they be like, Tony Baker. You know what I'm saying? But on the average, a lot of people don't know who I am. So I'm not rolling up. And I'm not writing no goddamn essay about it. 12 font, double space. He got a bibliography with all this horse shit. So fellas, man, deal with it. I need y'all to just be okay. I need y'all to breathe. Breathe. And recognize and realize I don't talk to women in the streets that I don't know.